verse of the day can be found on the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 17. A friend is always loyal, and a brother or sister is born to help in time of need. That is found in the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 17. Chapter 17, verse 17. That a friend, it says that a friend is always loyal, and a brother is born to help in time of need. When in the part of word where it refers to the brother, I added the sister because we're not only talking about him, he, brother, father, as it refers on the Bible so many times, but this is in general, either a brother or sister. And this is today's verse of the day. I keep reading the new Living Translation Bible, and this is the app that I have where I have a daily verse that I go through and I meditate and connect with. Okay, today's Valentine's Day. It is the 14th of February. Happy Valentine's. And last week for the healthy lifestyle class, we talked about self-love. I chose this subject because as we keep talking, chatting, connecting with a lifestyle to keep our bodies going, body transformation, change, habits that are not good for us, and habits that are not helping us to live a better quality of life so that we can increase that percentage of preventing disease, moving our bodies to the best of ourselves as we age, because we are aging every single day. So today marks I think it is class number 2. At the end of the month, these classes are going to end. Okay, I will be doing live streams from home, exercising, doing chores, and I will pop up and talk about any type of subject, but I will have more exercises, real videos for you in the future. I might have programs, let's see, but we will keep working on this channel, okay? And but most of all, working on ourselves. So I do have a playlist of all the classes that I've been doing every week since September. Every week since September, I committed myself to be here at a certain time, even if nobody's on the back of the screen. Because when you commit, when you tell yourself, I have to do that thing, I have to help people, we have to grow. There is a lot to share regarding self-care, because we are a human body. We have this human body, right? And we are designed to move. And there is a lot of injuries, disease out there, high blood pressure, diabetes, digestive issues, migraine, back pain, chronic inflammation. You know what I'm saying? So we have the knowledge, but a lot of personal trainers, I am a massage therapist and personal trainer, so I am combining the experience that I have for over 10 years as a therapist, giving you the information of this is my belief, okay? If we are not connecting with ourselves, understanding how the body works emotionally, when we go through traumas in our lives and we disconnect ourselves from that power that we have, because I believe in the human being power, okay? We have to say yes, being positive, leaving things behind, okay? Because again, we are aging every day, and this is serious stuff. Time is going by so fast. It feels like yesterday was the end of the year, and it is already half of February. What have we done for ourselves so far? Exercise is number one. Sleep. Okay, here's the thing. We shouldn't be saying nutrition is number one. We shouldn't be saying exercise is number one. But now sleep, as I understand more and more about my body, sleep is critically important, okay? And this is self-love. We are talking about self-love. We are improving the love for ourselves. so that we can take care of our bodies, not only listening to what the other person is saying, not only seeing what the other person is doing, but implementing what we're learning towards ourselves. Stop saying, I know, but you're not doing it. Yeah, I know. You should be doing more stretches. Yeah, I know I don't do as much as I should. If it is so critically important, that body, that mobility, that feeling good emotion, okay, feeling, why not doing it? Why not getting up early in the morning to think about yourself, to connect with yourselves? Okay, I got excited. I got excited. Hello, Sula. It says I was excited about it. Did you do the exercise? I really want this year to be the best. Yes, 2025, 2025. Let's do the best that we can. We all the struggle, okay? Let's be strong. Finally, let's be strong people. Sula. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going with what I have in my mind. Things just pop in my head. Today is Valentine's. I'm at work. We offer couple massages. I'm in my office for massage therapy, and we offer couple massages. Things don't always go as planned, okay? You plan something, that day comes, but you face a situation and it's not what you were expecting. So you have to work through the challenge. Committed to be here, even though if I don't feel like it. And it's not that I don't feel like I want to be here today. It's just challenges, you know. But after I'm here, I feel so happy because I am seeing Sula. And I have my water with lemon right here. I've been drinking a lot of water, and let me tell you something. It is just the best of the best of the best. And I add lemon. I did not think about I have to drink it. I just drink it. Yeah, let's be strong this 2025. So, improving yourself, your love. Okay, your love. Improving our own love. That own love inside us. Even the air we breathe is important for our bodies. What we see, the people that we talk to, many times being by ourselves is the best that we can do. I've been learning and connecting with myself. Okay, I am gonna take a day off from work and I just want to listen to my thoughts. As time goes by, it feels like it is more difficult and more difficult. I've been called today, by the way, to disconnect ourselves from the cell phone. And there is where we have to use that strong mentality and say, okay, phone, you're just a machine. Let me just keep you far from me, and I want to be with myself laying down with my eyes closed with some aromatherapy, right? Taking deep breaths and releasing the stress and whatever we are holding inside so that we can again connect with ourselves and just let go. Because once that we let go, making decisions, I'm gonna work through it this way because I am worth it. Telling yourselves positive things, always positive, never negative. I can do this. I am worth it. That self love that hides inside ourselves is what can really guide us and give us the power that we need to just make it happen. Like I said at the beginning, even though other of the circumstances, life circumstances that we have to face. So, this is about lifestyle. This channel is about lifestyle. I have been addicted to sugar before. Sugar is a conversation. We can talk about it all afternoon. It is 12:17 Eastern time. And a lot of people struggle with sugar addiction. If I don't eat my bread, my carbohydrates, it's like me. I've been eating I do eat a toast in the morning, and I've been reading more about carbohydrates. Women, we do not need so much carbohydrate, and carbohydrate is pretty much everywhere. So we need a certain amount, between 40% to 50% of our meal, daily in a day. So if you check a piece of bread and it has bread might have like a 20 something grams percentage of carbohydrate, and then we add the potato, the tortilla, you name it, whatever it might be. We have to be so careful. But once that we know the information, we can connect with it, understand it, and work through it, right? But that's why we have to be mindful. What am I doing? What am I putting into my body? What is it that my body needs? Right? There is where the key is. It's not just doing things like, yeah, I just do it because I have to do it. That's the problem. I do it because I have to do it. But what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we eating? What are we drinking? Right? What decisions are we taking? You focus. Okay, here's the thing. Self-love. What is self-love? Self-love, the love for yourself, is not just buying giving your body satisfaction, like buying material things. Okay, I'm gonna buy a new piece of furniture for my house because I need it, and I deserve it. Probably you don't even deserve it. Okay, probably you don't even need it, and we're spending more money just because we need it. We deserve it. What did we accomplish for ourselves, for my physical body? Oh, great. I exercised the whole month. Like, I did exercises five days to 6 times 6 times a day. I mean a week. Sorry, 5 to 6 times a week, and I did so good. And I was so mindful about myself. I need to reward myself with something good, actually, because you don't want to reward with something that is not good for yourself. I see people like doing the cheat meal. So I don't see like that is positive to cheat yourself. I'm a cheater. I want to be cheating yourself. That doesn't make sense. I treat myself. Okay, I treat myself being mindful of what I'm doing. Okay, so that's how I understand self-love. And if anybody listens to this live stream that is going to stay here forever and ever, and let me know what you think. We don't want to treat ourselves and love ourselves in a way that doesn't help us physically, mentally, and emotionally. Okay, because all of that goes together. We have the mental, we have the emotions, we have the physical body that has to move, we have to function, we have to walk fast, we have to lift, we have to bath our bodies. Okay, we have to go up the stairs. How is our body feeling? How much love, how much care? And those are the two saying, self-love and self-care. These two go together when it comes to lifestyle. How much do I love myself? How much sacrifice? Oh yeah, this is a good topic. Sacrifice. I have to sacrifice that because I have to improve my physical, my mental. So there is a sacrifice that has to be put into work so that my body is able to change to get stronger. As an example, sacrifices. Well, I was drinking a lot of coffee. Well, I'm gonna give you my examples. What sacrifices are you doing to improve your health? I've done a lot in this year. Okay, I was drinking a lot of coffee at the end of that last year. Like, that was not even rosemary. Drinking so much coffee in the morning, a huge cup with a piece of bread, and then I was adding almond milk. And coffee is like, I need some sweet in that coffee. So I would not put in like what was I putting, like, sometimes honey, you name it. But I was feeling bloated because I like a big cup of coffee. I have to sacrifice it. And this year actually has been a few weeks ago that I said no more coffee like that without control. And then you go to your Bible. That's what it is. I got a call. I hope that you didn't miss me much. But Then yeah, self-love. I mean self control, self-control. When it comes to lifestyle and making changes in living habits, it's bad habits, because we can have good habits. So we don't want to misunderstand good habits versus bad habits. The ones that are not helping you to improve the quality of life, those habits, those decisions that we make every day, those are the ones that we have to break. Bad decisions. And this is how life is. We have to make decisions that are not good, but we have to learn from those and leave them behind and keep going. You do not stop here. Okay, I'm not feeling like it. I don't want to clean my house. I don't want to even bath myself. I did that in January. One day I just stayed in pajamas all day at home. And let me tell you, I didn't feel good about it. I didn't feel good to just be lazy all day, be in pajamas, and I have 3 kids, I have my house. I was able to clean at least half the day, clean, half the day relax, and take a shower early in the morning and do my exercises, do at least stretching. So how do you feel when you do things like that? That you took a day off in pretty much like what improvement? I mean, did I read a few chapters of a book? What in the world? So you learn from those decisions, you learn from those mistakes, and then you'll do better next month, for example. Okay, let me on untie my feet, my legs. It is so comfortable at the beginning, but I'm not Asian. Asians can stay with crossed legs forever, right? So decisions that we decide to choose, whatever might be. Okay, well, I am going with my friend because I deserve to treat myself. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. But did you leave the house to get together with your friend because you have that self love and you have to share time with that best friend, and then you are still dehydrated because you guys were drinking sugar drinks, drinking alcohol, and I don't know, you ate awful. So every time that we make a good decision to treat ourselves because we deserve it, we have to also keep making good choices. When we disconnect ourselves, there's where all those mistakes happen. How to be connected with yourself, how to keep giving yourself that good self care, self love, um, caring, right? Once that we understand that the body, we are aging every day, and the body is not improving by itself, we have to do something. We have to take action. The body is designed to move. All the range of motion that we have in the neck has to be used. We're not only looking forward. The body doesn't like to be in one position for too long. Because when we sit for too long, what are we doing? I mean, how do we feel? That's the question. We might feel tight. I'm not able to move. My shoulders are breaking apart, right? My shoulders are down all the time. So there is not like the chest right here is just so tight. But that's because the body is designed, all the muscles, all the joints, they are designed to improve that blood, even though the blood is there because we're not dead, right? But mobility exercise gives you that. So if you understand all of that, if you understand that sleeping at a certain time to rest, I mean, here's the thing with the sleep also. Some people say I am okay sleeping 6 hours, but the other says I need at least 9 hours. Make it happen. If with that amount of time of sleep is that your body can feel the best of the best, get those hours of sleep, give it to your body. But oversleeping is not good, undersleeping is not good. So where is the balance? What do we need to do to bring that balance into alignment? Like my hip is out of alignment, for example, when people say that. So our balance, our caring for ourselves can be just out of balance. Digestive issues, self-love. This is self-love. This is lifestyle. And I have a few key points here, but I'm just throwing things here on the live streams to make people think, okay? To think, okay, I am lacking that. That makes sense. Let me practice it. Inner self, inner, inner self, like it's just that thing inside ourselves that nobody else knows. Many times, 90% of the time, it's just me that knows that just me that feels it. So is very inner, like inner self. That's what I wrote here. Inner self, myself. How is my body feeling? How is my body moving? How much rest am I getting? Okay, love yourself. How do you love yourself? Giving your body what your body needs to feel the best. That's how I understand it. So, what is inside? Understanding yourself first. That's a key point. What is inside ourselves and understanding ourselves. How do you understand yourself? Just listening to yourself, just listening to how your body react when you make certain decisions. That's the key point. And not being scared with that fear. Oh, I'm terrified by that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing those squats, those exercises, and I will keep talking to you about exercises even if nobody's is there. I have to talk about exercise. I have to talk about exercise because what happens is when a person is scared to exercise, they don't care for it. It's just because they're not understanding how their bodies work. There's no other option, or because they don't love themselves in good enough, or it's because they're blocking themselves from achieving a better body. We are always busy. There is always something going on. When there is not what is it? A disease, a virus going on, is the government. When it is not the government, is our family. When it's not our family, is our job. Okay? If not emotions, why did I choose that? What am I doing here? Okay? Why did I buy a house? And then healing it, what? You have to know what you have to heal. I cannot tell you. That's the problem. What is the that is the healing that you have to go through to be able to achieve a better quality of life. And the other thing is that others are others. That person is that person. That friend is that friend. That's their life circumstances. Okay? um the person next to me that lives with me is that person. Like, is they your thing? Is their bodies? They make their own decisions, but what about on me? So we don't want to go through the other person's pretty much. They make a decision and I depend on that. But you also have a voice, you also have a feeling. We also have to make our own decisions. Okay, this is what works best for me. And let me tell you something. Sometimes I want to make a decision and I don't even know, even though because I want to, I'm not sure sometimes, is that the best thing that I should be doing? It is hard. It's not easy. That's why we have to know ourselves more and more and more. The more that we know ourselves, the better decisions that we can take regarding our physical being. There is a new study now. They came and they took a certain amount of people for this, and those were positive, the other were negatives. I was not there. I have different genetics, and I believe in science. I believe in science because when they say that, I connect with this and with that, and I say, oh yeah, that makes sense. I believe in science. But the best belief that we can have is listening to what's inside. Hola, abuela, hacía mucho que no te miraba. Believing on what is inside, what is the feeling, what is the emotion that I'm going through. So others are others. So we have to respect and understand that. Okay? So let's do a little review. That this class for Valentine's, happy Valentine's, it is about self love. And whenever I chose this subject, I never thought about self love, like Valentine's and self love. Okay, let me combine this with that. It just happened naturally. Because when you love what you do, that's what happens. Okay, so you want to get in love with it, with it. Okay, and I thought about it last week. Oh, it is Valentine's weekend. I'm talking about self love for actually now 2 weeks. The last live stream last week was about self love. Self love is so important, you guys. When you have to go to the gym, if you know the why and you love yourself to the max, you don't care if you will feel with low energy, if you don't have time, you make it happen because you love yourself so much and you want to improve your body composition, you want to build the strength, you want better mobility. So what do? You just go to the gym and face that emotional. I like that. I like that. So, inner self, inner you, because it is you feeling it. It's not my friend beside me. It's not my partner, my husband, my wife beside me. I am the one, and I want to feel the best. I want to feel the best, and I want to know my body and connect to my body. So I make better decision. Pushing yourself many times, oh, so many times, we have to push ourselves to leave the cell phone that I struggle with myself is not easy. Leave my cell phone inside because I have to go to bed, because I have to rest, because tomorrow I don't want to feel awful. Okay? And my dream is to get up at 4 in the morning, and that is not happening yet. I've been doing 4:30, 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock, depending on the evening. But and also I listen to a lot of podcasts myself, and they have helped me tremendously because that is one of the reasons why I made a decision to come on the screen and talk to you all guys. Because of listening to podcasts, listening to other people encouraging me, being positive, giving me motivation, because we need motivation from other people, but do not want to rely on the other person's motivation. Okay? I have to have my own motivation right here inside, somewhere here inside. Okay? So, inner self, connection. What's inside, understanding yourself first. And then you make a decision. I have to think about other people. What is the life circumstance that I will have to make a decision regarding the other person? It is not easy. I don't know what decision. I'm gonna think about it during the day today, so that I can talk to you about it next time, guys. Because in what decision, I mean, sometimes I go with my husband to eat outside and he wants to eat that type of food. So I don't want that type of food. But what I do is just to make him happy, I just go to the restaurant with him and I choose something healthier for myself on the menu, because most of the time a menu has to have something that is lower in calories, that is not fried food. There have to be something. Okay, and then healing inside what is rotten, whatever trauma, work on it. I do not, it's not that I do not believe for you to go to the psychologist, to another human being that is also probably struggling with their lives, to be able to heal any emotional, any trauma that you went through. My suggestion is to keep understanding the purpose of your life, seeing the positive of what happened before. And if there was a negative effect, it is, we're going to call it life. Humans. The devil is out there, and also the good part, which is Jesus, the Lord, that all that he has to offer us is love. Okay? But once that we go through a trauma and things that happened before, I've been thinking about my genetics, my ancestors, my grandma, my grandpa, my mom, my dad. When I when I have to dig deeper into myself to understand more about me. Because is that I don't have any, not even a family that struggles with psychiatrist um disease. Let's call that a disease, right? So, what is it? Ask yourself question. How do you want to live your quality of life? How do you want to feel? Do you want to feel good? So we have to just let go and keep living our lives and enjoying what we have available. That is good. You know, there's so much that we can enjoy. So heal it. Healing what? I don't know. You know. I don't know, but you know. Others are others. That's the other key point. Like I said, just doing a little review. Others are others. Well, I say a review of what I talked about, but there's so much to say. Other people are other people. My sister, my brother, they have their own struggles, their own challenges, their own lives. It's my life, and it's not being selfish. Okay, let me talk about self-love this week. That is Valentine's week, and we celebrate the love, the caring for others, but we don't want to forget ourselves, because we give, we bring the flowers, we bring the chocolates, we bring the teddy bear, but to others. But for me, what? You know, for me, what? Okay, you guys, that's what I have to remind you today. Because in the future, when I put my exercises out there, I just want you to say, yes, yes, Rosemary, I am capable of doing my exercises. I understand my body. I can move better. I don't want to have sciatica. I don't want to have back pain. That's why I get up every day and do my thing. Neck issues, feet pain, plantar fasciitis, right? Frozen shoulder, back surgery, knees. Oh, tell me about the knees. Oh my gosh, can I have new knees right now? Mine are better because I've been doing a lot of squats, but from standing, cooking, I cook a lot, and I am 6 feet tall, so my knees, they gave me a lot of problems last year. Never went to the doctor. So what I've been working with is sleep, resting my nervous system, and lowering down chronic inflammation. Oh yeah, we always struggle with chronic inflammation, but guess what? I don't know, because who knows, right? But they said inflammation. I read that the other day, that inflammation feels like a fire in the tissue, in the muscles, in the bones, in the joints, in the fingers. Fibromyalgia. Ooh, what brings fibromyalgia? It is just lifestyle, the decisions to take care of our bodies. Like, there is a video out there about Selena Williams that maybe 5 seconds. That video is vital because she's so famous and other people are making fun of it and vice versa. Okay, blah blah blah. The thing that I want to say is, people go to there, because it calls their attention, but they forget completely about their bodies, because it's all about fun. It's all about how amazing that person looks, but not much about their own selves, because they are forgotten. Anyways, as a reminder, I want to remind you all that I will be here next Friday at 12 Easter time, so that we can keep talking about healthcare, self-love, taking care of ourselves, because our bodies, they deserve it. So next Friday at 12 p.m. Easter time. And if you see this video in the future, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you found this live stream, so that we can keep ourselves connected, and that way you can enjoy my exercises, my cooking from home live streams, my healthy tips, and from home live streams. So with that said, I will see you next Friday at 12. And remember, listening to yourself, self-love for you, it is powerful, and your body deserves it. So we can do this. Don't forget it. I'll see you next time. Adios. Happy Valentine's.